So this is the dining room table. This is the area that we're going to put the winter village on this year, just because it's a bigger space. And in kind of normal times, this is where we would put the Lego winter stuff. Just the last year and a half, this has actually been our kind of work area. As with the pandemic, we've had to work at home, and we kind of continue to work at home. So we sacrificing our work area for Lego over Christmas, which unfortunately means we have to sit in the living room on our laptops with the TV, which isn't too bad, I guess. Does anyone actually do any proper work in December? I don't think they do. So yeah, so this area is now being all cleared from borrowing work stuff, and it is now, as you can see, it's got a couple of Lego things on there. It's got the Home Alone house that we are currently building, and it's got the Winter Tavern that we recently built as well on there, and a few other little things. So what we're going to do now is set this whole area up and start getting some of the already built Winter Village sets out, which you can see is in these boxes here. So we've got quite a few to still build, and then in the boxes there are the ones that are already built. So we're going to get them all out and going to start making this whole area look a bit like a winter scene. Fingers crossed. Actually, before we get started getting the old sets out, you saw there's quite a few boxes of sets we've collected over this past year that I wanted to use in our winter village. So let's kind of go through them, and these are kind of things what we're going to be building over the next couple of weeks as we expand our winter village to be bigger and better than ever before and enjoy the festive season. So first and foremost, you've got this year's winter village set, which is Santa's Visit. So we're going to build this one very soon. Looking forward to this set. Looks really nice. And I do really like building the Winter Village sets. So we've got that one to add in. This isn't going to get added in. It's the reef. It's actually my partner's set to build. We always, during December, like to have like a family day where we all build like a Lego set or two. And she really wanted this one last year. And if you remember, it kind of just went out of sale straight away, kind of, and never came back. So it was really weird. And it came back this year, grabbed it straight away for her. So yeah, I'm a very, very thoughtful partner, thinking about her while I also bought some Lego for myself, of course, as well. So she's going to build that one day soon as a nice decoration around the house. And then we've got Santa's sleigh ride. So really looking forward to that. That needs to go somewhere in the Winter Village. Just behind it there is a Harry Potter set. Now, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. My daughter is a little bit and my partner is. But I did see this set, and I'm sure like many of you guys thought it's a winter kind of village looking set to me. I'm right in thinking Honeydukes is a sweet shop, I think. And the other one is a like a kind of a bar. I don't know, I might be wrong there. But I just think they'll look really good, especially with the kind of the snow effect on the roofs. They'll suit the winter village kind of scene. And then lastly is this Lego City set, which actually we've already built a little bit of it. If you've seen our city, you'll notice we actually have the sports shop in our city on the promenade. But the rest of this will work quite well. I mean, the ski shop would work in the Winter Village anyway, but I quite like the idea of having like a sports ski shop in the city, and that worked really well. But the rest of this ski patrol, the kind of the coffee hot chocolate thing, the patrol guys, and even the half pipe, I think it is a half pipe, I don't know these things, that would all work well. So I kind of saved that set from when I bought this, to then try hopefully put into the Winter Village. And then one last set is this set here, which was a gift we purchased last year. It was a little ice rink, which is not motorized. You can spin it and the minifigures move around the ice. Now we've actually already got one of them, but I've got a good friend who he got this set last year. He didn't want it, so he just gave it to us, which is very, very kind of him. So I'm hoping I might be able to build it and maybe attach it to the other one, so we have a bit of a bigger ice rink, which I would think would look pretty cool. So hopefully I can work that out as well at some point. So some really good additions to add to our Winter Village set, and there's one or two other little surprises I've got coming as well over the next couple of weeks. I'm actually starting to worry now if I've got time to build it all, which I'm sure I will do. It'll just mean that we just need to have the Winter Village out for even longer, I guess. Happy days. Okay, so this is how the Winter Village is looking right now. Now, I'll be honest, since the last little clip in this video, it's been a couple of days since we've done anything on our Winter Village. Now, we've got the sets set out, and we've actually got one or two new sets in here that didn't exist when I did that little video, purely because I'm a bit of a procrastinator when it comes to things like this. I kind of want to do it, but I just need to get around to doing it, and I kind of put myself off from doing it because I kind of think, oh well, I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this and things like that. When in all honesty, what's best usually is want to just absolutely do it, and then it turns out okay. So, or most of the time it turns out okay, hopefully. So where we are now is all the build sets are placed in the Winter Village. What we just need to do now is kind of do some scenes and things, and then I really do need to get my skates on and build some sets. As you saw, there's a load of boxes there. I've got some mocks and things like that to build to add to this, and it's actually getting to the point now, if I don't build them soon, then they're probably not going to spend a lot of time built and in our Winter Village, which would be an absolute travesty. So right now, as you can see, you might see this shelf here. Now my idea is, and again, I need to get my skates on because it sounds like a good idea, just to make things look a little bit more organised and stuff. That whole kind of top shelf there, I was going to make a mountain there, so it hides the train track going in, and that's kind of like Santa's world at the top there. So you've got a gingerbread house there. That is the start of another mock, which is a Santa's observatory, which I got designs of, and the video for that is coming soon. It's not finished yet, it's just there, so I know where it's going. And then you've got the elf clubhouse as well. Now you also have plans for Santa's workshop, which would look great in the middle there as well. So I need to get my skates on. I've got all the parts for Santa's workshop as well. Then my idea was where the story of Nyan, I think that's what it's called. You might have noticed, well, that wasn't there before. I just got it because it's just about a retire, and my local Lego store had it in, so I got it and I built it. I really liked it, fantastic build. I didn't do a video, really sorry, but I kind of thought that would work well if I can work that into the mountain here, and then that's Santa World, and that's kind of like a gate through to Santa's World, I guess. And then we've got the rest of the sets here. So we've got the diner, the train, the tavern, which I did a video on recently, and you've got the fire station and the Winter Village train station there, and then some other bits and pieces just scattered around. So we've got lots of white bricks and things like that to start placing. Most of the base plates are down, we need a couple more. So that's that at the minute. Hopefully in the next video I've got my skates on and this looks a lot more organised and better, and not just things being chucked on the top. So wish me luck. So here we have it, our Winter Village setup for this year. So since the last part of this video we've added a few sets. We've still got a few sets to add, which obviously now it's pressing time for Christmas being over and stuff, but we'll build them and it'll be fun, and then get more enjoyment out of them next year. I guess it's a lesson learned to not plan too many sets to add in one year and then wait till December to build them all. So yeah, here we have it, looking pretty good. We'll go in for a little bit of a closer look. So we've got the Winter Village station there, and as you can see the track goes all the way round, and then to help add a little bit of space, we were really lucky we had this white shelf, so it obviously works well for snow, and I had loads of the burps, so I built this kind of rock face, so that means some of these other sets can go on the top and the train can go underneath, and it just helps with a bit of space. So if we go back to it, you've got the train station like I've seen, and then there we have the Wet Bandits just waiting at the crossing, and then there is the ice rink that was a gift we purchased last year. Various different little minifigures, Tony Stark from the Avengers advent calendar this year, just trying to steal some pizza. And there's the Winter Tavern, which we built earlier on, a couple months back. And then you've got the train just here. I'll just move it out of the way so you can see. And St. Nick's Diner, which we built last year, if you remember. And then our most recent mock, Santa's Observatory, Elf Clubhouse. Now we just built Santa's Workshop as well, and that was it wasn't a set we bought. Obviously it was a set that came out years and years ago, and we got all the parts and just used the instructions from lego.com and built that. It was quite easy one to put together, really. The worst part was actually getting the stickers, and I got really lucky on that, but there's not many available here in the UK. The Story Nyan, I think that's how I pronounce it, which was on sale just a couple of weeks ago, so we got that. And then we finally built the Ski Patrol there. And we've got this year's Santa's Sleigh, Gingerbread House. There's the fire station, and the ice rink that comes with a fire station. And then just here we have the Harry Potter Hogsmeade sets. So you can see one's being built, the Honeydukes, and then the one that's meant to be the kind of like the pub or something like the Three Broomsticks, I think it's called. That is in the process of getting built right now. So that's it so far. Just thought I'd share that with you and put this video out, otherwise it'll be like March time. So when this is all getting taken down soon, unfortunately. But lesson learned, next year we'll start a bit earlier. And this isn't it for the Winter Village. You will see another quick video about it. We'll get everything moving and stuff like that, and post that in the next day or two.